Hello and welcome back to Nerd Doc. In this video, we're going to discuss X-Men 97, the upcoming Disney Plus animated series from Marvel Studios. There's a lot of information about the series that has been revealed through official statements and various interviews that weren't widely publicized, so we'll talk about all of that, as well as just a bit of speculation about how the series may tie in with the greater MCU. But we'll give that topic its own full video in the future. You can find the entirety of the original X-Men animated series on Disney Plus right now, and you may want to give it a rewatch because X-Men 97 picks up only a few months after the events of the series finale of the original cartoon, which ended in 1997. The new series starts off talking about the 90s, then discusses the emotional shift that occurs at the beginning of the new millennium, which would be the early 2000s. We also know that X-Men 97 will explore how the characters change after a very impactful event happens. This is likely a reference to Professor X leaving during the series finale of the original show, but there's a slim chance that it could potentially be a new event that brings the X-Men into the MCU. The new series is currently targeting a debut of late summer 2023 and will pay homage, honoring the original series with very similar, if not identical, character designs, while also bringing the series into the future and a new world. While that certainly means they'll be using updated animation technology, it could be another hint at a possible MCU connection. This isn't just an homage to the original series, though. Eric Lewald, who was showrunner on the original show, and Julia Lewald, who was a writer on the series, have been brought in as consultants for X-Men 97. In addition, Larry Houston, who was a producer on the original show and helped create the iconic opening sequence, is also on board the new series. A large portion of the original cast will be reprising their roles for X-Men 97. Confirmed characters so far include Wolverine, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Storm, Gambit, Rogue, Beast, Nightcrawler, Jubilee, and Mr. Sinister. All of the original voice actors for these characters are returning, except for Jubilee and Cyclops. Norm Spencer, who voiced Cyclops, unfortunately passed away last year, while Allison Court, who originally voiced Jubilee, will still be featured in the series, but she'll be playing a different role to allow for someone of Asian descent to play Jubilee. Based on the currently announced cast, Jubilee's new voice actor could be Holly Chow, but that isn't confirmed just yet. In addition to Chow, there are 7 other new cast members who have been officially announced, but their roles have yet to be revealed. Production on the show is already in full swing, with more than 60 people having worked on the show for some time before the Disney Plus Day announcement. And George Buza, who voices Beast, has already recorded his lines for the first 3 episodes. With new writers coming in for X-Men 97, the show will have an adult focus. Even though the original series had some adult themes, it was squarely aimed at children. This new series is considered an adult show and will immediately kick off with adult themes. With the new adult focus, that also means characters can die. In the original series, they couldn't kill off major characters, but that will no longer be the case. For example, writers on the original series couldn't kill off Jean Grey at the end of the Dark Phoenix saga because it was a children's show. Limitations like that won't be present in X-Men 97, and characters can be killed off if it makes sense for the story. That covers most of what has been confirmed by Marvel for X-Men 97, so we'll speculate just a bit about how the series is connected to the MCU. There's no confirmation that this will be MCU Canon, but it's a Marvel Studios production, and the new show is confirmed to bring the series into the future and the new world. That could easily be a vague reference to the MCU. At the very least, it's easy to say X-Men 97 is MCU Canon in the same way that What If is MCU Canon. The events of the series take place in a different timeline within the multiverse. However, we think there's more to it than that. But since we're so close to the first of 2 big multiverse films, we'll wait and see how the multiverse unfolds in Spider-Man before we take a deep dive into that topic for X-Men 97. For now, that wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves the X-Men.